one
Yes.
because this is a very big man's wife. It says, to my wife,
Aish.
Sarah Awudu. Happy
Wait, name again.
to my wife, Sarah Awudu.
Sarah Awudu.
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 Listen, and when I finish, you know which Awudu I'm talking about. It
It
says, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Yes.
Grateful for your immeasurable support.
Immeasurable.
Immeasurable.
Shredded
Unto me quantify. Unto me quantify. Unto me can.
Uncannibal support.
bountiful love and companionship.
Overflowing.
Enjoy this special day
Enjoy.
and
Enjoy.
many more days
Enjoy.
to come.
Yeah, enjoy.
It's from our own GM, Multi TV, Abdullahi Awudu,
Abdullahi
Ọ̀dà
Awudu.
díẹ̀ kan.
to his
Ọ̀dà díẹ̀
wife,
kan.
Sarah Awudu.
Ọ̀dà díẹ̀ boys be
From
romantic.
Abdullahi
Yes,
and the
sir.
Oh,
class.
that dear
Yes,
kind.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That
We
dear
call
kind.
him Abu.
Abu.
What's Abu
He's a
do?
hard guy.
Abu.
Oh,
Abu.
and Mama Sarah, happy
Mama
birthday
Sarah,
to you.
Mama
I
Sarah.
hope you enjoy your very special day. Eh?
Mama Sarah. Okay.
Mama Sarah.
Hi, Kojo, chaotic shouts today.
I got a
Don't
few,
be
I got a
small.
few.
Okay,
But let me
Kojo,
chip this one in
okay,
before you
okay,
come.
okay.
Okay.
Because it's my niece's birthday.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Ufie ni fie.
She's called Mame Ama Chineboa
Okay,
Ando.
okay.
She's a second-year student at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology,
Yes.
Oh, wow.
reading
Wow.
human resource management.
Wow.
Wonderful.
She's very dear to my heart.
Good.
And protecting her.
Wonderful.
Good.
So, Mami Ama,
Huh.
from your mother Linda and your father Isaac and,
And
the
all
whole
of us.
family, your
And all of us.
grandfather, your grandmother, your
from me.
aunties and uncles and your brother and
And
sister.
from George.
From me.
George Ado Jr. Uncle Kea. Uncle Kea.
So how do you say Chineboa in English?
Shin-
Tweet at us, use the hashtag JoySMS.
but-
How do you say Chineboa in English?
Drum help.
Say it.
Eh?
Drum help.
How do you
Me,
say
I
it in
should say
English?
it. I don't know how to say it.
Chineboa in English.
Chaotic birthday shouts to Oheneba Princess Nana Ama Bonsu of Koforidua. May God bless you. This is from Grace and Yannick. Is it Janik or Yannick? Okay.
Janice?
Oh, Janice. Okay, there's no C. There's no E, right? So
There's
I'm
E
saying
here.
Janik. Okay, so it's Janice. Okay,
Yeah,
Janice.
Janice.
Good. Now, a big chaotic shouts. This one is my young sister, Wilma Mami Wood of Pan Africa Bank, Kaneshi branch. Then there is a special chaotic shout to Pascal Agbenu from Joanne. Hey, Joanne. Okay, Joanne. Then happy birthday to Rhoda Kote and Mrs. Dinah Aye Dogbe of Lekma Hospital. Listening right now, coming from your darling husband Francis, from your children Etona Mauto and Eyiram. Then happy birthday to Mrs. Cynthia Mattison of Presby Church, the Good Shepherd Congregation, Kotobabi, from your husband Ferdinand, your daughter Marjorie, and entire congregation. Happy birthday to Mrs. Rita Ayesiedu of Victory Presby Church, Fafra. Hey, from your darling husband Kuku and your children Kwabna, Oye, and Oforiwa. Then also to Sarah Akosia Echiama, yes, Yabwa of Alpha Petro Ghana Limited. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day, coming from Regina and the entire family. Then, yes, I think I'm done with my chaotic shouts. Yes.
Don't you know- Okay, Chineboa, right?
Yes.
Chineboa, yes.
Isn't there a snake called boa?
But before you come,
Anyway.
let me just chip this in. Now that you have
Hey.
invited me. So it's happy birthday to Reverend Latif Balo at the ICT unit of ARB APES Bank from
Yep.
your managing director, Kojo Mata, and all your colleagues. To you, and then. Okay. I think I've
Okay, you're
we've
done.
this.
Kojo,
Yes,
yes,
Kojo.
Kojo.
Are you sure you are done?
Well, I'm done.
All right. Okay. So it's the birthday of B. Kwame Teria. Yeah. No. B. Kwame Teria is wishing Dr. Charles Buckman, who is somewhere in the United Kingdom, a happy birthday. All right. Kwame Teria is wishing Dr. Charles Buckman a happy birthday. Also, Alfred Adai Efrifa, aka Apitsima, aka Baba.
Okay.
Is celebrating his birthday today. He's an Apsu, and this one is from Johnny Dadze. Happy birthday to Mrs. Millicent Ako Agbevade. Have we said that one? Of the Communications and Public Affairs Department of the Ghana Revenue Authority, and that's from Samuel Amwa.
And that's it.
No. Happy birthday to the senior manager of MTN of Graphic Road, Anthony Techi.
Anthony Techi.
This one is to wish you more wisdom, more money, good health, prosperity, and so forth. from Douglas, who is from Dansoman. All right. Ebenezer Amwa, happy birthday. Philip Yaunati. Sefako Amlalo. Godwin Bayo Sani Thomas. Went to Ogasco. Richardson Doe, our very own Richardson Doe. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
John Ritchie.
Yes, Sufyan Mustavelli. Happy birthday. Eugene Sweet. Emma Alogbe, K.O. Panford, Papa Q. Berima, Ebo Selby, Isaac Boache, and Kwame Daze. Happy birthday to all of you. Yeah.
This movement is the strong movement.
stronger
Let's get into
than
it.
apartheid.
The Joy Sports Center is this is like a fella Malcolm. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Choose your own bundle, your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle.
Yes.
Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
And Yummy Yogurt, always different, truly different.
But you know what, guys? Your car deserves the best treat. And that's why we're introducing the latest addition to the Total Quartz engine oil family, the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20, which is specially conditioned and developed with the latest generation engine. Now, the Total Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. For optimum performance and efficiency of your car, visit your nearest Total service station and ensure that your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger for longer.
Yes.
All right. Now, when you lose data, you lose business. Because these days, data is the backbone of your business and you have to keep it safe. MTN's resilient and highly connected data centers will now allow you to easily store and access all the essential data that your business churns out every day. With MTN Data Center, you don't have to worry about data storage anymore. There's a team of expert staff available and backup power on hand, which means you can access your data no matter what happens. Your business can't go a day without data. Call 0244-308-111 to talk to one of their relationship managers or send an email to mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or just go to mtn.com.gh/business today. MTN, everywhere you go.
All right, so bank more, score more, and you win exciting goodies from Liverpool Football Club. Welcome to the Standard Chartered Virtual League, and the more you transact, the more points you score. Download the SC Mobile Ghana app, open an account, fund with 200 Ghana cedis, then all you win 20 points. Continue to transact and win more points in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. If you're already a customer, all you have to do is transact and you get to win points. So customers will be allocated points and awards with access to Liverpool Football Club goodies based on how they are doing on the league table. When you request a credit card, you win 20 points. When you buy an investment product with SC Mobile, you win 50 points. There are more points to win for other transactions, and your points would give you access to Liverpool Football Club water bottles, notebooks, signed jerseys, a virtual meet and greet with the Liverpool Football Club legend, and the ultimate prize of an all-expense-paid trip for two to Anfield to watch Liverpool Football Club play. Visit sc.com/gh/bankmore for the weekly leaderboard and tips on the transactions to more points. So bank more, score more in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered.
Here for
Good.
good.
Now, I hope we haven't done this already because I just saw it. It says, happy birthday to Ahiniba Princess Nanama Bunsu of Kofuridia.
We've done that.
We've done it.
Yes.
already.
Oh,
We've
okay.
done that
All right.
already.
Nice one.
Okay.
Uncle.
Right, let's just get into the Joy Sports Center. And of course, in about 20 minutes, we have the big Euros 2020 launch here on all MGL platforms. And you know what? We are going to be showing this to you live on radio, TV, and online. And it's 24 days to Euros 2020.
Are you ready for the biggest football festival in Europe, live on the Multimedia Group?
Chance for him to shoot! Oh my word! Cheryshev scores for Russia! It's not away by Kane! Harry's done it for St George! Deported to the edge of the area! Oh! That was unbelievable! Mbappe pace! It's a fourth for France! It's a second for Mbappe! He has been unstoppable! Oh, genius! Absolute genius! Would you believe it? And it's a hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Watch Euro 2020 live in HD on TV, radio and digital media on all multimedia group channels and on the HD Plus decoder. Kickoff is on the 11th of June.
The greatest night in Portugal's football history for Cristiano Ronaldo. From tears to cheers and more tears this time of joy. Champions of Europe 2016.
We'll tell you what's coming up shortly, but also coming up on our show.
You've seen the confidence in him to take that on, because as a young lad coming on,
might get another chance now. Andre Ayew, right hand side of the box. And then Andre looks a shot.
Yes! Go on, Andre!
Andre Ayew!
Go on, son! Yes! And that's the quality, and that's what you want him in there for. You want him in them areas, and that's a touch of class. As soon
Black Stars captain Andre Ayew scored his 17th goal of the season as Swansea City gained a 1-0 advantage over Barnsley in the Championship playoff, and the world's most anticipated bout between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury must wait because there's an order for this bout to take place for a third time.
It's over! Tyson Fury has become the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world as the corner has thrown in the towel. There is a new champion and his name is Tyson Fury.
Right, it's Wilder Fury before Fury Joshua, at least for now. We have details ahead and we'll preview the top 4 decider in the English Premier League tonight between Chelsea and Leicester City. But first, the Ghana Football Association insists Black Stars head coach CK Akuna has control over call-ups despite the structure that requires him to defend his selection. The FA has been under the fire, really, in the past few weeks, with many claiming CK Akuna's hands are tied regarding call-ups to the national team. Henry Asante Chum speaks for the Ghana Football Association.
Nobody imposes a player on anybody that take this player or you are fired tomorrow. No, it is always a collective responsibility. Questions that border on the minds of committee members are raised. The coach has every single opportunity to defend why player A is in the squad and player B is not in the squad. That is what we have at the moment. The coach has control. The management committee does not take out players.
And very well. So, okay, so based on this, based on what you've just told me, you're telling me that Coach CK Akuna can, for instance, after the management team has sat over his squad and have given their interventions in court and all of that, he can still say, no, let's go back and pick my original list.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're saying?
He can still say no. I still think player A has the quality that I am looking for as far as a particular situation or game is concerned. And for that matter, I want to stick to my squad.
However, veteran coach Jay Sapon sharply disagrees.
Teams are formed based on the technical ability of the players. And a selection is made looking at the team you are going to meet, the strengths and weaknesses of the team you are going to meet, who are fit at the training session to meet that team. So sometimes a very good player may be left out on the bench because of what the coach wanted and because he may not play the way he should play against that particular team. It doesn't mean that the player doesn't know how to play. But this is where a management member will go around. Oh, Nat, today I didn't see you in the team. So what happened? Oh, coach, the coach doesn't like me. You know, the coach takes money from the players. That's why today he sent me to go and buy watch. I didn't go. So he's annoyed. A whole lot of stories go around. And this thing moves into the citadel of the national teams.
I see.
Yes. Charity begins at home. So the charity that is beginning at home, it ends at the FA.
I see.
Yes. Nobody can deceive me or tell me, Coach Jay Sapon, that there's no interference in the national team. Nobody. I still repeat, nobody.
Yes, Coach Jay Sapon there now. In the Ghana Premier League, it was not also held to a 1-1 stalemate at Cape Coast Stadium. My Dreams FC, as the winless streak stretches to 4 matches, drops are now just 2 points above the relegation zone. Head coach Ella Thompson is unhappy with the performance of his team.
I don't think we came to the party. To me, we didn't come to the party. In the second half, at least we should have won. But it's not a bad result. Looking at the trend of the game,
Sure.
1 point is not bad. It's better than losing outright. We have another game at home. And I think, we're not giving up. No, we're not giving up. It's just that the boys didn't come to the party. In reality, my boys didn't come to the party today because they didn't play the way we wanted to play, actually.
Let's talk about some Championship football now, because Didier Ayew and his Swansea team are trying to weave their way back up to the Premier League, and Swansea will take a narrow advantage back to South Wales for a second leg of their Championship playoff semi-final with Barnsley, thanks to a wonderful goal by the Black Stars captain. So then, we can now hear from the Swansea manager Steve Cooper, who's been praising Andre Ayew.
Yeah, well, there wasn't loads of chances in the whole game, really. I mean, set plays of both teams, are always going to be a threat. You know, there was a couple of shots from the edge of the box. Jamal got in a good position. You know, Freddie, I think he made a good save at the end. I haven't seen it back off their corner, and a bit of a double save early on. But yeah, you know, Andre, you know, was the one that sort of made the difference on the night. So you know, we can do that. That you know, you've seen it as much as me, mate. You know, once he gets into them areas and he gets in his left foot, he can be a real handful, and he proved that tonight.
High time for heroes tonight. It's a time to decide who makes it into the top 4. Chelsea and Leicester City. Chelsea very much on the case and have got to do the job tonight. Good news, Matej Kovacic returns as a substitute. At least he's going to be part of the squad for today. There's still some concern about whether Andreas Christensen will be fit to play out tonight's game. Leicester, and they know the defender Johnny Evans will not be available tonight for it. But then there's a big game here. Let's hear from the Chelsea boss, Thomas Tuchel.
The situation is very clear. It's still in our hands. This is absolutely positive and what we worked hard for. We should not forget. And we approach the game more or less like any other game. When the more tension is on, the more normal approach we use, because there is a lot of surrounding, there's a lot of talks, there's a lot of constellations. What happens if? So the best thing is to stay focused on what you can influence, and this is our performance. And so we approach this game like any other game, with a clear will and desire to win.
Let's now hear from the FA Cup winning manager Brendan Rodgers.
But you know also when you are a club that wants to win, you know that sometimes you'll fall short as well, and then it's how you respond. So a top class team, they're in the Champions League final for a reason, because they get an incredible squad of players. So for us, it was a huge result for us, and to win the trophy. And now we'll go into the next game with the same idea. No, we'll have to work really, really hard, be equally as aggressive, and see if we can make our opportunities count.
Yes, let's do boxing, because Tyson Fury has been ordered to fight Deontay Wilder for a third time, casting doubt over the proposed August super bout with Anthony Joshua. So, last night, a U.S. judge ruled in mediation that Wilder has the right to face Fury for a third time before September 15. We look forward to that. In tennis, after consecutive weeks of ATP Masters, 1,000 events in Madrid and Rome, the ATP Tour heads this week to Geneva. Guess who is playing? The 20-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer is in action after only 2 games so far on tour. So how is Roger Federer feeling ahead of this?
Of course, there is question marks all around my level right now. We will find out a little bit more tomorrow. But in practice, things have been going well. So I'm happy there. When you come back from an injury, you are anyway in a different place than everybody else. So the players are there. I'm here at the moment. So that's why I'm excited about the comeback. That's what my focus needs to be on, and not about trying to be at the same level as Rafa Novak right now. That's not why I'm playing Geneva.
Roger Federer, 39-year-old Roger Federer, hoping to go
to him retire.
Oh no, but 39. So
39 is what?
You can still do it. Come on.
But Deontay Wilder, why?
Why?
The guy wants to go and commit suicide
for a third time. And it has been sanctioned. It affects Fury versus Joshua.
I'm a fan of the bronze bomber.
What's your problem?
I like him.
What's your problem?
But there are some people. It's just like Azubigwe and Navarro.
So you are saying Wilder can beat?
It cannot.
Please, the judge has ordered. We are going into it. It is Wilder versus.
Oh no! Because me, I know Charlie.
For a third time.
Charlie, the way Fury beat Wilder the last time.
You're worried.
Even me, I was pinned in my house.
Special one. We're looking forward to the launch of the Euros 2020. So more coming up here on the show, I guess. I'll step out shortly, but I'll be back. It's
All right, listen, we want you to tweet at us. For those of you who are telling us what Cheneboa is in English, we thank you for sending your tweets in. And beyond that, we certainly want to hear what you think about yesterday, when the story broke of National Security Liaison Officer in the Asante region who, clashed with some members of the Delta Forces. And that clash has now revealed quite a lot about what's happening in our security apparatus, and something that we really need to be drawing our minds to. Some illegalities, if indeed they are proven to be true, right?
Exactly, Kojo. The fact that the DCOP Opariado talks about how these guys actually said he was preventing them from engaging in Galamsey, and that people come to him and they report that these guys have actually taken monies from people
Yeah.
and have decided to allow them or protect them while they engage in illegal mining. And it will take us to what the Asante said.
Yeah.
It's known.
Now, do you remember during the Ayawaso West Wogon affair when there were allegations that members of vigilante groups have been absorbed into national security? Do you remember? And do you remember the answers that were given by witnesses at the commission? Are they called witnesses?
Yes, they are witnesses.
Yes. You remember the answers that were given? Blatant and abject denial. Well, listen to this.
Did they identify themselves as true operatives of the National Security Secretariat?
They were not the true operators. Well, I knew 4 of them: Mustafa, Staff, Muhammad, Saidu, Kerry, and Atta. I knew 4 of them who had been with me in Kumasi. They were coming to my office. They wanted me to go and do this Galamsey thing with them, and I never did want that to happen. And the other 3, I never knew them. But one mentioned his name as Roxing, the leader of the group, and the like.
These Delta Force elements that you obviously identified, have any of them been formally absorbed into the national security system?
I cannot tell, because some were telling me that we report to the national security in Accra, not to you.
Yeah, well, they say they report to national security in Accra. They went to that office to pick him up and deliver him to national security in Accra, according to him.
So how would the national